Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into something pretty unique you shared with us. It's excerpts from Donny Doom's song, Sunny Day Girl, hashtag 10 and 25.
Hmm.
And our mission really is to unpack this one phrase that just keeps coming up. Somebody's gonna get rocked.
Yeah, it's unsettling.
Totally. And we want to look at all the ways this rocking happens in the lyrics and also that reaction he has, I should not feel so shocked.
Right. And these lyrics, they really give us this interesting window into life's disruptions, you know?
How so?
Well, they show how big events, sure, but also really small, almost silly things can shake us up. They challenge what we expect.
Okay, yeah. And he starts small, doesn't he? Like almost comically small.
Exactly.
Stepping on ants, duty in your pants, scraping your knees, even just being bored in school or like acting like a fool.
That's all in there.
So what's the point of listing those things, these tiny, maybe embarrassing moments as ways you get rocked?
Well, I think it sort of levels the playing field.
Yeah.
It suggests that being rocked isn't just for, huge dramatic events.
Right, not just earthquakes and breakups.
Exactly. Doom seems to be saying every little disruption, even stepping on an ant, it carries its own kind of weight. It's part of this constant hum of things going slightly wrong.
Making the mundane feel kind of significant.
Yeah, or at least impactful in its own way. But then he does shift gears.
He does. He moves into stuff that feels, I don't know, heavier, more culturally resonant.
Like what?
Like being rocked when you're rolling like a stone or standing all alone.
Okay, yeah. Big feelings there.
And referencing things like blowing in the wind or knocking on heaven's door and then right back to the present, staring at your phone.
And those lines, they definitely broaden the scope, don't they? They tap into these shared human things.
Like loneliness, change.
Right. Solitude, searching for meaning, even just being distracted by our devices. It suggests being rocked isn't just external. It can be internal, existential, even cultural.
So a scraped knee and an existential crisis. Both rocking.
That seems to be the idea. The song sort of connects them. And all through this, you have that chorus pounding away.
I should not feel so shocked. Somebody's going to get rocked over and over.
Yeah.
What does that constant repetition, that sort of acceptance beforehand tell us? Is it resignation or maybe wisdom?
It could be both, maybe. It definitely implies that getting rocked is just, fundamental. It's unavoidable, part of the deal.
A given.
Yeah, a given. And then what happens after? That's also kind of weird.
You mean the slice the cheese and scrub the floor bits?
Exactly.
Right.
After all this disruption, big or small, it's back to these incredibly mundane, almost absurd tasks.
Life just goes on, huh? Scrubbing the floor after you've been rocked?
Pretty much. It underlines that continuity even when things feel chaotic or bewildering. The world keeps turning, the cheese needs slicing.
But then the song takes another turn in the bridge.
Oh, yeah. The shift.
The language changes quite a bit. Suddenly, it's not shocked and rocked. It's, I should not feel so amazed somebody's going to get hazed. Hazed. And the lines around it, I got no time to throw the dog a bone. I cannot find the volume of a cone.
Basic stuff you can't grasp.
Right. And ending with, we're all living in the twilight zone. It feels like a big shift.
I think it is. Hazed suggests something deeper than just impact. It's more like cognitive overload, disorientation.
Like being rocked hits your body, but being hazed hits your mind.
Sort of, yeah. It's that feeling of losing your grip on time, on simple facts like the volume of a cone, even on reality itself. That Twilight Zone feeling. It speaks to that modern sense of overwhelm, maybe.
Okay, so wrapping this up, looking back at this whole journey through the lyrics, Donny Doom seems to paint this picture of just constant disruption, right?
Definitely, from the tiny stuff to the really profound stuff.
And the message seems to be, expect it. Don't be shocked. Don't be amazed, because someone's always going to get rocked or hazed.
It certainly feels like a kind of conditioning or maybe a raw acceptance of that reality.
So a final thought for you listening.
Yeah, think about your own life. How often do you feel rocked or maybe even hazed by something small, something big?
And what if you actually embraced that idea, that baseline expectation that, yes, somebody's going to get rocked?
Would it change how you experience those moments? Could that shock or that amazement maybe turn into something else?
Yeah.
Something to think about.